when I started it, I had no idea what this thing was going to be. I mean, it started as the idea was, well, you'll appreciate this. When I was in Afghanistan in 2010, I won't say I was smart enough. Somebody told me that I should keep a journal and like a mission log. And so I had a write in the rain notebook where I just kept like a mission log. Like every time I was the lead Vic for, or the lead vehicle for, like, logistics convoys, security element Vic for logistics convoys. And, I kept a log. So every time we departed, I would write down, hey, how many vehicles, how many people, how much, whatever. And then every time we stopped, it would be, I would write down the halt, why we halted, what was going on. Yeah, just a super basic log. But then I also kept a journal. So like I can look back on it and go, hey, on this day, this happened and here's how I felt about it. Which is interesting when I can go back and go, hey, on this day I drove over a spicy road bump or IED and it sucked and here's how I felt about it. And this is why I wanted to tell my battalion commander that he was an idiot because I told him we shouldn't take that route. And then whatever. But I started this whole thing because Brandon Turner was over at my house in Hawaii when he was looking to buy in Oahu, and I had said, hey, if you want to check out the Marine Corps base, like the only way you can get on is to, I can get you on the base. Come check it out. It's the best beaches on the island. And so they came over. This would have been like 2000, like January of 2018, and I asked him just, hey, how do you write a book? Because I wanted to write, like, what does the normal guy in Afghanistan do? Right? Like everybody, there's all the special forces books and all the crazy cool kid stories. But like, what does a normal truck driver, Lance Corporal in Afghanistan go through? Nobody's written that book. And I think there's people who would relate to it. And so he was like, well, just start a blog. I was like, okay, cool. What do I write about? He was like, I don't know. Write about what you're learning in real estate as a military guy. Oh, that sounds fun. And so I just started documenting, I'm buying this. I'm trying to drive around this town and look for houses. I'm trying to handwrite letters. I'm trying to buy an apartment. I'm trying to, whatever I was trying to do. I'm learning about the VA loan. And over time, people found it. They found the name of the blog interesting, and then they found the content interesting, and then they started asking questions. And then one day I kind of went, oh, I should probably take this a little bit more seriously because people really like this. And I almost feel a responsibility to not be an idiot about what I'm putting out. And it wasn't until probably 2 or 3 years ago that, like halfway through the existence of this thing, that I went, hey, wait a minute. This thing has legs. This is not a hobby project anymore. This is kind of more like a business. I should probably be serious.